Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So Tim comes out with another video. So in this video, we're doing Hollywood Hot Topics, aka a stop in the neighborhood. Okay. First thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is this whole the JT situation. I know a lot of you guys did not agree with my opinion, but that's why I love this channel. Okay, we could not agree, but I'm not the type that's gonna get mad and cuss y'all out in the comments. Just don't cuss me out, or you will get blocked. Okay, but I'm not the one to be like, oh my God, you don't agree with me, I'm mad. Or say something slick back. That's what makes us adult humans. We don't have to agree on everything, okay? I'm still standing on it. I'm still standing on it. But we don't have to agree. I do see some points you guys were saying, though, in regards to the whole situation, taking a step back from it. But majority of my point I still stand by. But hey, y'all could believe y'all own opinion and go buy it, okay? So piggybacking on that, Akbar inserted herself, which I didn't really talk about in the whole video I did with the whole JT and Glorilla situation. I'm not surprised because she always does this. That's why I didn't even think it was that important to include her. But she was saying some comments and some tweets in regards to Glow. Of course, she's on JT's side because it's basically Barb Army versus everybody else. So Gloss wanted to keep out of it, but Akbar wanted to jump in. So she tweeted, she said, I do what I want, say what I want, F whoever at JT, F that big limited edition had A. She ain't no threat. I was trying to stay out of this, but why do you feel like you have to insert yourself? Gloss says. By the way, I just had to mention, Gloss looks like Flying Eye. She looked just like Flying Eye to me. Like, I was like, whoa, I didn't really peep that till the other day. She looks a lot like Flying Eye. And she also looks like Stassi, aka I'm going him.
I can take a nap, I'm sleeping. Movie stack and take a nap. Face bitch, eat a movie stack and take a nap. I'm sleeping. You bitches are sad. Y'all ain't nasty, making me laugh.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so Gloss was basically saying ha 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 ha. You're not getting to me because if I ever see you, I got so much spit in my mouth. Spit is crazy, not gonna lie, and it's gonna play some in baddies. No shit. Okay, so after she tweeted that, Akbar V added her and said, "What's up? Yeah, because I wanted to say something too. Ain't a bit a lot who look like you are on the radio head app. Who gonna check me?" So Gloss says, "I got so much spit in my mouth for a 304," and then it didn't stop there. Akbar V decided to bring and talk about her kids. Now, here's the thing. Talking about kids is very... I forget the word I'm going to say. It's very tricky because talking about somebody's kids is describing how they look, say they ugly, say they stink. But talk about what you're going to do to their kids is even worse. But it's still different though, right? Akbar V said, ask the man who signed you. He know who I am, retard. If you spit on me through your phone, I'ma pow you in your mouth, and them kids gonna miss their mama. Now leave me alone because I'm really slow. You know who to play with. You're not even ready for them type of games. Play through your phone could get real. Big Ak, not the little one. Okay? Akbar V though should know better than to bring up anything dealing with kids, especially with every time that she does talk about kids or anytime somebody wants to throw shade at her, they're always going to be talking about the fact that she doesn't, or she didn't at one point have custody of her children. So I really don't think it's the smartest thing for her to do every time. And here's the thing with Ak. How does she expect to get far in the music industry when she beefs with literally everyone? It's one thing with some of these rap girls where they're only beefing with one or two specific rap girlies. Akbar V's beefing with the whole industry. So when it comes to collabs and pushing your music out there, you're having people that's going to be literally being in other people's ears, telling them not to mess with you, not to work with you, not to do this, not to push you out. because you do stuff like this. I just don't get the end goal for this. JT didn't need an assist. Her mouth, I think, works faster than her hands. I didn't talk about who I think would win in a squabble. I do think Lorilla would win in a squabble. Okay? I think 100%. JT's mouth is reckless. And usually the reckless mouth girls are not the best fighters. All right? And I just don't see JT being the type that was thumping and fighting all her life. I think she had homegirls that'll do that for her. Okay. Now, Glitter Gloss spoke a little bit about it more in a live where she addressed Akbar V directly.
I ain't never in my life walked past a hoe that I said I was gonna slap or spit on. Never walked past a hoe I said I was gonna beat they ever. And make sure if y'all got the drops, send them. Send them. Cause one thing I don't play about is my motherfucking kid. Okay. And you nice as hell because you were just on the phone with my friend telling me I love gloss. I love gloss. You love don't love me, bitch, cause when I get done whipping your ass, you ain't gonna love that. You know what I'm saying? Then you talking about my kids. Clock that T. Bitch, fat ass hoe. Y'all know Auntie Annie. I think I'm a franchise it. She gonna have a new name in a minute. How I'm finna fold this hoe up. What you're not going to do is play with my bestie Wetty. Yes, girl, she's talking about my kids, baby. Where are yours? My kids are in their rooms. Their rooms are clean, lights all down. Yeah.
If y'all don't know, Akbar V has been very open about losing custody of some of her children, especially on Love and Hip Hop, where she met her cousin Candy, and Candy helped her out with that whole situation, even loaned her a good amount of coin at one point. So you would think she would leave kids out of it, but no, not Akbar V. Big Ak. Don't do that.
Now this whole 42. I am 26 years old. And you fucking with me? Bet. I ain't never in my life heard a promoter say, we got Akbar. I did not mean to say her name.
I'm sorry, but this part had me a little bit laughing. Now, this was kind of funny. We don't hear that often, and we don't even hear Akbar V on the radio. That's why I don't get why she doesn't put all of her focus more on music than the social media antics, because that's all we think about Akbar V. When we think, all we think about her is being on Twitter ranting, being on Twitter talking. It's never positivity. By the way, Gloss she's bomb. She's really, really pretty to me.
I ain't never heard a promoter say we got this hoe in the building. No. Ever. Now she got dropped from Love and Hip Hop. You ain't got no bag, honey. You don't get booked for shows. You not on a TV show. You ain't. You don't even got your kids. I don't got shit to do with what they got going on. And then that's how it was from the beginning. That's why I never said anything. But yes, of course I'm gonna say something. If you feel like you just finna just jump in some shit that got something to do with, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't even got nothing to do with you. Why did you feel like you had to? Why? Just leave them, let them argue. That's what the fuck they doing. Let them do it. Ain't nobody said your name. Why you feel like you had to insert yourself? You motherfucking memory card. What's wrong with you? Y'all think y'all finna come to Atlanta? Think y'all finna be on any type of time? Yeah.
Y'all know Akbar V, Queen of Atlanta.
Anywhere I go, I'm gonna be on that type of time, and I'm on that times 1,000.
Okay, I'm telling y'all, Akbar V, you might as well apply for a political position in Atlanta. Now that would be a real checkmate, and that would be real cute. You wouldn't get it though because of your record, but you know what I'm saying. You could try, hit your girl and Yandy for some advice, because Yandy gonna have to drop how to get a political position in Atlanta, because she's trying to do the same thing on Hip Hop. So you could call her up and be like, "Hey, it's the girl Akbar V, and I'm trying to get a drop on Atlanta. I'm trying to work on the offices of Atlanta." Like, that would be a really major move for Akbar V, because then you can really say you're the queen of Atlanta. Okay, but I just don't think what she does on social media is smart at all. And her team, to me, is like really bad, because they should be informing her that, hey, because I remember her talking about how she wants to take a break from social, and how she's going to get rid of Instagram. She's getting rid of this because of all the negative press that she's gotten for being on these platforms, and she never did. Okay? Next, I wanted to get into, you guys, is I don't know why this is even news. Russell Simmons' daughter got a sugar daddy. Next, I don't get why this is news. I mean, the dad isn't affording her lifestyle. She's a celebrity's kid. She's used to a certain lifestyle, and she's hustling to get it. Now, do I think it's the best way? No. But am I mad at it? No.
My budget, I'm gonna get a sugar daddy. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
What did you say?
Nothing. Okay.
You don't even have sugar daddy capabilities, right? Aren't you a B? Of course you are, right?
I'm just saying, if you don't give me money, I'm gonna go. I don't know. So
you're not gonna do any of that. You're just gonna raise your budget. Your budget's fine.
I'm gonna be an ambassador for the meat industry.
Okay, so this is the guy. He's a 65-year-old businessman. Okay, very, very rich, founder of Serafina Restaurant Group. Okay, he's not a looker. Balls hang to the floor. Do your balls hang low? Do they go down to the floor? All right, but I will say, in this car conversation, it did make me feel a little bit uncomfortable because it came across as a little bit predatory, even though she's of age, but it came across as a little bit slave-like a little bit because it's kind of like you're doing favors for certain things, but that's what sugar daddies are. But just the way that she's going about it is a little bit disturbing. Something about her is a little off. You ever see somebody, you're a little off. Somebody's a little off, to me at least.
More chilled out version of me. My boyfriend is checking in. I don't know why we're checking in advance like this. Probably because I always miss flights. I should just know. Crepe?
Huh?
Crepe?
No. It's
No crepe?
mm-hmm.
Crepe?
Yeah, we go.
Oh, I thought you were saying no.
No, I can't. I couldn't check in because I don't have my link card.
I'm making my final safeguards video.
Oh.
Would you like to share your favorite thing about the trip anonymously? You said me.
We do.
You want me to open the drink?
Like something about this footage and just the whole situation, it's giving like, y'all know, like Last Days of Left Eye tease. Like, are you all truly okay? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, something about that whole situation is just off to me. And I know Russell Simmons is very, very disappointed because the age range is like ridiculous. And he probably wanted her to be a successful business person or a successful model. But with the point of inflation right now is so high that every single tier, whether low class, middle class, high class, they're getting hit financially. So the income is just not the same, and that goes all across the board. So that's why sis is hustling the way she is. Just the way she's going about it is a little strange. Okay. Now, Azealia Banks just posted something recently, and I wanted to talk about it because I never did. So let's do a double back. So she posted something on Instagram and put a caption. And the post says, I really think Tyler Creator Lil Nas X should get over their obsession with broke white pussy and become a power couple. I think the sensationalization of successful black gay men tottering trailer A rent men hookers as arm candy is played. Predictable, and they're both obviously being objectified and plotted on by these boys for hire. Facts! It would be way more monumental to see young black gay men as an item, even for aesthetic reasons. This is why I love Azealia Banks. A lot of you guys don't like her, but I'm a weirdo. That's my bitch. She gets it. She gets it so much. I don't think people give her the credit. She is problematic. She has done some problematic stuff, but Azealia Banks gets it. She gets it, okay? She says, the idea of spending the extra hardly earned black male dollars on some cheap white buzz is extra whack. And then she said, no more white Taco Bell eating Caucasian twinkery guys. The image is not giving. You two as an item would shift culture so hard. And Tyler can teach Lil Nas X how to rap so he can stop doing his Azealia Banks impression, and all these weird white creative directors who obviously have no point of reference or respect for the nuance, sheer musical opulence, and political groundwork laid out for him to inherit. Oh, what a word. And he have to drop the day trip beats. Lil Nas X should be working with Jeff Mills, Brow the Great, ISD XOXO, Kevin Jay-Z Prodigy, Babyface, yes, I said it, Jonathan from Newbody, Duke Dumont, River Moon, Makai Blanco. Makai is a beast when he wants to be, but coming for Yuma, favorite daughter, when I was only giving him credit for his sheer utter skill and trying to redirect the convo of his art of disposable, vapid, white, gay, media's BS, LGBTQ icon, pigeonholey, and overstate the fact that this B has bars and he tried me for a B who would never speak his name or be able to articulate what he meant for hip hop. I'm not even a visual person, but I'm sick of all these child sex trafficking pedophiles being celebrated for their masculinity inherently as black inspirations when they're all just drug/sex addicts who suck each other's D, then off one another with no remorse and have so much to say about political violence, meanwhile being the ones destroying the community. This is why this is facts. This is facts. You know what's crazy? Like, I've gotten so good. I have such a good read on people. I can instantly tell when a black guy is into white boys or Spanish boys. Like, it's like, of course people have their preferences, but me being a black person, I can just like tell. Like, you don't even have to speak to me. I could just look and just know. It's that easy for me because I have such a good read on people. So she's 100% right. I didn't ever talk about Jared Carmichael and him telling Tyler that on camera. I wanted to piggyback on that. That to me was very embarrassing. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, really? That to me was cringe than a mother.
Now, I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
It was just so embarrassing. Like, if he denied you off camera, why would you do it on camera? For further embarrassment. Not even that. Tyler, of course, in the past has kind of alluded to liking white twinks. So that's just his preference. Okay. But I do feel like the industry is missing black, strong, power gay couples. It's all just black and white. And we never see the two mesh together. It's gonna take a celebrity that really loves themselves, and a black celebrity that really loves themselves and their culture, to really show that out in the industry, because it's just something that doesn't exist. It's like the moment they reach a peak of success, it's a white male or a Spanish male, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it just would be nicer to see the same race collide. It's kind of disappointing too. And it makes black queer boys, lose hope, because it's the same thing that you see over and over. RuPaul, white man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, damn. That's it. That's it. Okay. The scene to me showed me that now I see why the girlies be after Tyler the way that they do, because it's like he made sure that he looked extra moisturized and extra attractive in that scene, just to make Jared Carmichael quake in his pants, so that way, he seems more attainable. But the way that he came off, he gave sort of like a comedic response in Tyler fashion, kind of brushed him off. And I feel like after the scene, Tyler probably hit him up like, hey, why would you do that? Like, god damn, nigga, you could have gave me a heads up. Like, shit, this is going to be all over TV. And it was. Okay. Another clip that has went viral is some white guy grabbing on Lil Nas X. Now I know why y'all even shocked about that. Like, come on now. Like I said, I could look and tell. It's a look. Like, I'm telling you. Like, I can tell by the way that they smile. I'm like, oh, you're into white dudes. You don't like black dudes. I know. maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a self-flow thing, but it's like very like, whoop. You already know. All right. This is why I love Azealia Banks, because she knows her audience and she actually knows what she's talking about. Although she has said some problematic things about the LGBTQ community, she does know the inner workings of it and can speak from an experience that other straight people may not be able to, because she's so interwoven in the community. So that's why I respect Azealia Banks so much. Plus, she's a talented ass bitch. Like, Azealia can rap her ass off, and she is what Doshi would have been if she wasn't problematic. Like, it's just that. Okay. Next, I want to get into, you guys, is Miami. You guys have not been leaving Miami alone whatsoever and have been poking at her since this whole Diddy thing has dropped. People are even digging up old clips of her talking about she's a whore, which, like, this is why you got to be careful about certain things that you say, because now they might be able to use this as evidence.
Just had a conversation with somebody the other day. I said, I'm really, like, I'm more like with a W. Like, I'm on.
But define that, though.
Like, I'm on.
50 commenters say it's okay to be 3 or 4. Just make sure you're being overpaid. See a sucker, catch a sucker, suck a sucker dry. You go, girl, LSW. And then Young Miami said, I think this got taken out of context. It's a gay slur. What up, whore? It's something my gay cousin always said to me. It's C-U-N-T. Oh, also, I want to mention, a lot of you guys were in the comments of, I remember the Knowledge TV reaction I did, and y'all saw Isaiah call some of the girls Hanze, and the dress was kind. That's a positive thing. It's a term. It means very pretty, very attractive, sweet. That's what that means. It does not mean like, oh my God, you will see you next Tuesday. No, a lot of people get that misconstrued. That's not what it means. She said, it's something I get because it was said to me. It's C-U-N-T. It's a slang that we say to each other. That's what I was trying to explain to Jason, because he's gay. He gets what I was trying to say. I'm not a 304. I never sold cat a day in my life. I hate how this gets spun. Now, I don't think Miami's been on Figueroa, but I do think you made a song called This Pussy Talk. I think it has talked and has asked for some change or two. It's semantics. It's a lot of semantics when it comes to that type of stuff. It really is. Okay? I don't think she deserves all this hate she's getting. A lot of you fans switch up so quick. It's like disgusting to watch. The reason why I say this is because months ago, before all this came out and people started to really peep Diddy stuff, y'all was playing Carisha Roulette and looking forward to the next episode of Carisha Please. And now you guys are saying Carisha Ew, okay? And y'all trying to put her behind bars. It's so funny how people, they switch up on these celebrities so quickly. And it's like, it's crazy to watch it because you'll see it be done over time. And you're just like, whoa, like y'all just hate them all of a sudden. Like y'all didn't have a problem when she was, funangling and all on Diddy's network. But now that he's being exposed for certain stuff, it's an issue. I just don't get it. Okay. The problem, I think, what people are getting at with Miami, she's acting nonchalant to stuff, but legally, you guys got to understand she can't say certain stuff. And I feel like she's trying to separate herself from it by staying silent 100%, just saying silent on anything. Any beefs, anything, she's trying to say silent because she doesn't want people throwing that back in her face. And this is going to be a hard thing for her to recover from because it leaves a really bad taint, no pun intended, on her industry, on her image. It leaves a really, really bad taint on her image because she's going to be known forever until maybe she could get some good PR done as Diddy's 304. That's what people are always going to revert back to. So it's a bad situation that she's in, really. Now, speaking of this whole drama thing, Victoria Monet says she did not retweet Glorilla's response to JT. I believe her. 100%. I do believe her. I've worked with like some blogs and stuff before, and like you do have the logins and you're able to post and look at messages and stuff like that. So I have been a part of that. So I don't think she's lying at all. I do see some people saying she's lying. No, she's part of Glow Team. No. somebody her status, I just don't see her post on social media by herself. So I don't think she's making any of this up. I do believe her 100%. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below about some of these topics. Okay? What do y'all think of what Azealia Banks had to say? And do y'all think in a squabble would Big Ak or Gloss win? Okay? Leave your comments down below and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.